Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub, pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Welcome to the Hampton Suites pregame show here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today Media. It is another day of basketball here on the WYO Today family of networks, and we are in Casper as the 4-10 Lady Trojans of Kelly Walsh will take on the 4-13 Lady Wolverines of Riverton. Both teams coming off a win. Kelly Walsh winning last night against Evanston, and of course Riverton defeating the other school here in Casper, Natrona County, on Thursday night by, I think it was 7 points. We'll go with 7 or 8, just off the top of my head. So it is time to take a look at the Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans. They come in averaging just right at 38 points per game. They are led in scoring by Olivia Spears with 7.2. Leading rebounder for them is Miley Morrison. She is a junior, and she averages 4.6. Almost exclusively those come on the defensive end. It's not a huge offensive rebounding team. Leading the team in assists and steals is Brecken Fago. It's a team that turns the ball over a lot. 25.3 turnovers per game. They shoot a little bit better than the past couple teams we've seen against the Lady Wolverines here from 3 at 26%. 2, they're substantially better at 39%, but from the charity stripe, they are an abysmal 52%. When we look at their past few opponents, again, they lost to Natrona. They just defeated Evanston last night. They lost to Natrona on the 30th, lost to Green River on the 24th. Oddly enough, Green River, who's having a really good season, they hung with them for quite a time. They beat Rock Springs, and they lost to Star Valley, and they defeated Jackson their past several. So that is the Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans. For Riverton, they come in to the week averaging 39.4 points per game, being led in scoring by Carson Vosica with 11.7. That average had been going down as of late until the other night, where she had 16 in the victory over Natrona. Leading the team in rebounds is Tatum Tyra, and leading the team in assists and steals is Taylon Leesburg. It was nice to see her get over her average and hit double figures with 10 points in the victory the other night. From three-point land, it's not a good shooting team. 22% are the Lady Wolverines. From 3. From 2, they're shooting 36%. From the free throw lines, where they definitely have an advantage today, and they shoot 60%. Now, as far as lately, Riverton coming off an 8-game losing streak that was snapped the other night in the second home game of the year against the Natrona County Phillies. So both teams here today looking to start a win streak and get things a little bit more on path as we're now knee-deep into the Western Conference season. So when we return to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show, it'll be time for the Ranger Keys of the Game here on WYO Today at 93.9 KTAK.
It's about the things that matter: your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 93.9 KTAK. We're all of 20 feet from the pep band here, so that's what you hear in the background. Keys to the game, really simple. As Coach Bosner said in the Clicker Ticket postgame show against Natrona County, they know what they have defensively. If they stay focused on defense and play it, they're going to have a good shot to win this game and get a 2-game winning streak going. If they don't, the exact reverse can happen, unfortunately. So first and foremost, they absolutely must come out with the same level of passion and grit we saw the other night. This is normally where I talk about turnovers. Foregone conclusion that Riverton is going to probably have a bunch of them. I'm not a coach, so I can say that. They had 28 the other night, well over their average, but their defense is why they won the game. If they do that, they can build in their transition. The guards can get going, who are the top 2 scorers, and there you go. They cannot wilt and lose focus, though. This is a very winnable game, and they need to come out and take charge of it and take control. The only other thing is we don't know, only other Ranger Key game, we don't know how the officials will call this game. So, Taylor Leesburg, the one true point guard on the team with experience and a good handle, able to beat presses, is going to have to stay out of foul trouble. If they're calling it loose, that won't be a problem until maybe late in the game. If they're calling it tight, that's where that focus on defense and making sure you got the right footwork and everything will come involved. When we return, it'll be time for the Arapahoe First starting lineup here on WYO Today at 93.9 KTAK.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And welcome back to the Hampton Suites pregame show. Wrap up first starting lineup. First for the Coach Kayla Gillum-led Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans. Number 11, Brecken Fago. Number 13, a senior, Micaiah Humphreys. Number 14, a junior, Haley Larson. Number 15, a sophomore, Olivia Spears. And number 23, we don't have a year on her, Brooklyn Sheaf. For your Lady Wolverines, it will be number 2, sophomore Carson Vosica. Number 11, senior Taylon Leesburg. Number 21, a senior Tatum Tyra. A senior number 22, Lexi Taylor. And a senior number 23, Timbri Mathill. They are led by Coach Mike Bosner. When we return, it'll be time to tip things off here from Kelly Walsh on 93.9 KTAK.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Welcome back. We're ready to tip things off between the Lady Trojans of Kelly Walsh and the Lady Wolverines of Riverton. It'll be Tyra and trying to lay eyes on a number here. Can't really see it. Tyra is going to lose the tip to Kelly Walsh. And we are underway. Kelly Walsh in white. Gonna launch a three, no good. Rebound almost goes out of bounds, saved by Kelly Walsh, and then stolen away by Taylon Leesburg. Leesburg into the front courts with a jog, goes to Taylor on the right wing. Riverton in their black and white with a little bit of red accent around the shorts, and they are going right to left on your radio dial. Taylor with it, dribbles to the free throw line, has to pick up dribble, goes to Leesburg on the left wing. Leesburg drives into the elbow to Timbry Mathil in the paint, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Tyra. Tyra to Vosica, she turns, fires, good. Into the front court, Kelly Walsh to the left wing. Going to attempt a three as Spears. No good. Rebound falls to Humphrey. She puts up a 15-footer. No good. And it's going to go out of bounds off of Riverton. It will remain with Kelly Walsh. 6:55 to play in the first. Riverton leading 2-0. Inbounding under her own basket. Gets it in to Sheaf. Sheaf dribbles, takes a long two, and it's good. Foot was just barely on the three-point line. And it'll be Vosica bringing it up. Probably pretty good. She may wind up being the default point guard next year. She's the only returner. To Taylor, now to Vosica. Vosica top of the key. Vosica inside to Mathil, throws it away. Kelly Walsh now looking to break to the left wing, looking to drive in, a little bit of a hip there. Dishes to Fago. Fago outside to the right wing to Humphreys. Back into Fago, she turns, puts up, and she is going to be fouled by Alexi Taylor, I do believe. It'll be her first, team first. It is indeed against Taylor. It'll send Fago to the line to shoot two. First one is on its way, in and out, no good. On the season, Fago is a 45% free throw shooter. Looking for the first Kelly Walsh lead with 6:08 to play in the first. We're tied up at 2 at the moment. Fago's second one is on its way. Over the front iron, up and good. 3-2, and they will come out in a full court press. Inbound is to Tyra. She'll be able to dribble a little bit towards midcourt. Now picks it up, gets across to Timbry Mathil. Mathil from the Spartan Feathers goes to the right for Leesburg, or the Trojan Feathers, excuse me, of Kelly Walsh. Big logo in the center court. To Vosica, just right up top of the key. Vosica to the elbow for Mathil. Mathil takes a dribble, looking to pass inside. That's never always the wisest thing. Turnover number 2, trying to go coast to coast. Put up and fouled is Larson. See who the foul is against. It's going to be against Taylon, or no, against 23, Timbry Mathil. It'll send 14 to the line to shoot 2. First one up and good. 4-2 now, as Larson nails the first one. Second one on its way, good. Aspen Gordon has come in the game now. She will inbound. Gets it to Leesburg, and Leesburg will dribble it up over midcourt. Leesburg pass to the right to Taylor. Taylor looking inside, nothing there. Instead, she'll drive in. Stops at the low block, now out to Tyra on the wing. Tyra looking to get inside to Taylor, throws it away. And we've got a foul. After that, no, we don't have a foul. We have a stepping on the line by Kelly Walsh as they took a step back after intercepting it. It will be turnover number 2 against Kelly Walsh. Taylor to inbound, gets into Leesburg. Leesburg out to Taylor, and she walked. Inbound by Kelly Walsh, 5-2 lead for the Lady Trojans. Into the front court on the far side is Larson. Now they go inside to Fago. Fago swings out to Spears. Spears launches a 3, good. 8-2 now. And Riverton on the inbound is going to turn it over again. That's quick 5. And we've got a foul or a timeout, one of the two. It's going to be a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout by Coach Gillum. We'll take it with him. Be right back here on WIO Today and KTAK.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
And welcome back. Out of the timeout, Trojans looking to inbound. They will do so. We do have an upset to report as the Lady Grizz of Rocky Mountain defeat the Lady Chiefs of Wyoming Indian. Ball go out of bounds as they try and force it inside by Kelly Walsh. That'll be turnover number 3 against the home team. But the Lady Grizz just absolutely handled the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. And we've got a foul. She may have stepped over the line is my guess. Let's see here. No, I don't know what they're doing. Tying of a shoe by Aspen Gordon, it looks like. But Lady Grizz defeat the Lady Chiefs by 15, 51-36. Boys will be coming up on 991, and on the inbound is deflected out of bounds. It will stay with Riverton basketball. Full court press here by Kelly Walsh. Lander Valley High School ladies are leading Lovell at halftime, 25-10. Inbound is immediately stolen away yet again. And Leesburg trying to step in front of it, does so. It's going to be a loose ball. Now it's all sorts of craziness on the floor. Kelly Walsh comes away with it. They'll drive in, looking to dish out for 3, and they're going to throw it away. So Riverton very quickly is going to have to figure out a way to break this press. They're having a hard time at this point getting the ball in. Inbound is to Vosica. Vosica will be able to bring over the timeline. They're really fronting the passing and then backing off once it's inbounded. So Leesburg gets it top of the key. Leesburg looking inside for Gordon, puts it up, no good. And on the rebound attempt, going out of bounds with it will be Morrison of Kelly Walsh, who is checked in. Riverton's Lexi Taylor inbounds to Vosica, puts up, and she is fouled. Vosica will go to the line to shoot 2. She has the only field goal of the day and the only points. Foul is against Fago, number 11. That is her first, team first. Vosica on the season is a 66% free throw shooter, and she misses the first. Not the start that Riverton wanted here. Press defense of Kelly Walsh has really wreaked some havoc early on. Riverton already with 6 turnovers. Second one on the way by Carson is up and good. And it cuts the lead to 5, 8-3. Riverton looking for their trap press and stolen away. Nope, just tipped. And then almost stolen away, then stolen away again almost. And we've got an over and back. And I have a feeling the Casper coach Gillum's going to be Kelly Walsh is going to be upset, as it did look like it was deflected by Tatum Tyra. But nonetheless, it will be Riverton basketball. Chance to cut in this lead with 3:55 to go and counting in the first. Tyre on the left wing, dribbles the free throw line, trying to hand it off to Lexi Taylor, and Lexi Taylor was already cutting. And that'll be turnover number 7 as the ball goes out of bounds. Smith has checked in for Kelly Walsh as well. Timbry Mathill will come back in for Tatum Tyra. Inbound and brought over midcourt, going to the left for Smith, for Morrison, and turned over by Kelly Walsh. Nice Playing at the passing lanes by Leesburg. They bring it into the front court to Tyra on the left wing. Tyra dribbles to the right, and she's going to walk with it as she went to pick up her dribble. 8 turnovers in 4.5 minutes for Riverton. 3:31 to play in the first. And Riverton right now very lucky to only be down 5. It's their defense that's kept them in it. Morrison with it on the right wing after they bring her over the timeline to Smith. Now looking inside for Fago. Fago puts it up, no good. Lexi Taylor gets kind of nailed in the face, but she withstands it, and Riverton comes away with a rebound. Leesburg to the top of key after she crosses midcourt on the dribble. Leesburg backs out on the wing, now cross wing to Vosika. Vosika, round screen by Leesburg to Gordon. Gordon inside for Taylor. Taylor, power dribble, put up, and she is fouled with 2:55 to play in the first. Lexi Taylor will go to the line to shoot 2. It will be the team's second against the Lady Trojans. It is against Smith. That is her first. Taylor, best free throw shooter on the team. She just doesn't shoot a ton of them. First one on the way and no good. On the season, Lexi Taylor is 79%. Taylor with her customary 5 dribbles, spin in her hand, ball's on the way, hits every bit of iron twice and falls. The lead is now halved. It is 8-4 in favor of the Lady Trojans. Zone trap is going to cause a turnover by Kelly Walsh. They just tried to pass it over the line, and it went way too high. That's 6 turnovers against Kelly Walsh, so neither team playing extremely well with protecting the ball, as we're now under 2 minutes and 45 seconds playing the first. Leesburg gets it to Vosika, who's now at the top of the key. Vosika to Mathill. Mathill over to Taylor. Taylor's going to launch a 3. No good. Rebound is by Larson of Kelly Walsh, and she is going to be fouled. Foul is against Aspen Gordon. That is her first, team 3rd, I do believe. Yep. Brought over the timeline by Larson. Larson going to her left for Spears. Spears drives down the corner, now has to get it back out to Larson, who swings up top for Smith. And down in the corner, and we've got a whistle. It looks like it was deflected by Carson Vosika and out of bounds with 2:16 to play here in the first quarter. 8-4 lead for the Lady Trojans. Inbound pass is from Humphreys to Larson. Back to Humphreys on the wing. Looking underneath for Fago. Fago puts it up, no good. Rebound by Taylor. Taylor will take it up over the midcourt line herself. Gets it to Vosika on the left wing. Vosika dribbles over to Lexi Taylor. Gets it to her. Now in the corner for Tyra. Tyra looking for a cutting Leesburg. It's not there. And she's going to throw it away. She got nervous and just threw it to a spot where there was nobody for Riverton. They immediately go into their press, but hard to do after a turnover. Inside to Fago. Now back outside for Larson. Larson drives in, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It will go over to the Riverton Lady Wolverines with 1:29 left in the first quarter. Inbound is by Vosika to Leesburg. Leesburg passes it over the timeline to Taylor. Taylor to Tyra, who's right atop the key. Tyra dribbling towards the corner, now picks it up, and she's trapped again. No one's coming to help her. And we get a timeout with 1:09 left by Coach Bosner. We'll take it with him and be right back here on WYO Today. It is 8-4. Lady Trojans of Kelly Walsh on top of the Lady Wolverines here on 939 KTAK.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
And welcome back. 1:09 left Each coach now with 4 timeouts left for the game. 3 fouls against Riverton in the quarter, 2 against Kelly Walsh. And Kelly Walsh with the 4-point lead currently. Inbound by Vosika to Leesburg. Leesburg gets to Taylor, now back to Vosika. Vosika from top of the key, looking inside, nothing there. Hands it to Taylor on the wing, who then passes to Leesburg. Leesburg drives in, 16-footer on the way. No good. Ball is going to go out of bounds. They'll say last touched by Riverton. So it'll be Kelly Walsh basketball with 51.8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Inbound to Larson. Larson will bring it over. See what Kelly Walsh is going to do here. Hands it off and gets it right back. And she is blocked, and now it's taken away by Riverton. Nicely done. Aspen Gordon with the stuff. Long pass up to Aspen Gordon, who's running the floor from Leesburg. Gordon will dribble up to the top of the key. Goes back to Taylor. Taylor, long 3 on the way. Air ball no good with 23 seconds left. Rebound by Kelly Walsh. Larson into the front court on the near side. Goes to the corner. Thought about a 3 from Spears. Instead, she goes inside looking for Holdhouse, who's checked in. Holdhouse is no good. Partially blocked, but a lot of body involved there, too. Foul is against Carson Vosika, her first, team 4th. So if we foul in the next 12 seconds, non-offensively, it will put Riverton, Kelly Walsh in the bonus. Holdhouse with her first one on the way, pure. Holdhouse on the season, only 31%. I say that because the first one was absolutely perfect. 9-4, looking to extend it to 10-4. Second one on its way, good. So her percentage just went up greatly. Inbound is to Leesburg. See if she knows the time. 9 seconds left, 8 seconds as she crosses midcourt. 5 seconds. She dribbles into the paint. 3 seconds. Vosika turns, fires, good at the buzzer. She knew exactly what to do and how much was left. That gives Vosika 5 and cuts the lead down to 4, 10-6. We'll be right back with the second quarter here on 939 KTAK.
Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
And welcome back. Start of the second quarter here, 10-6 in favor of Kelly Walsh over the Lady Wolverines. It is an ugly first quarter, I'll say that much. 9 turnovers for Riverton, 6 against Kelly Walsh. They averaged just shy of between the two of them, 2 turnovers per minute of play. It'll be Riverton basketball to start off the second quarter. Leesburg with it. Off the inbounds goes to Taylor. Taylor dribbling off a screen by Mathill. Look for the screen and roll. Not there. Trying to get into Aspen Gordon. She has it deflected away momentarily, but gets it right back. Inside to Tyra. Tyra will dribble it out. Get it to Mathill. Mathill looking to drive in from the wing. Stops at the low block. Gets it to Leesburg. Leesburg puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Kelly Walsh, and they will look to push the action. And Riverton getting back on defense well, but not well enough, it seems. Hey, that's a walk. Sorry. They did get back right at the last second, and she drug her pivot foot. It'll be the 7th turnover of the day against Kelly Walsh. Comes with 7:23 to play in the half. Full court pressure, man-to-man by Kelly Walsh. They're going to inbound to Leesburg, and Leesburg's got a 2-on-2 situation. Her and Taylor. Taylor takes a dribble, puts up, and one for Lexi Taylor. Cuts the lead down to 2 with 7:18 left in the first half. Chance to make it 1 here. Taylor just not really her normal self. She missed her first 2 free throws, right at an 80% free throw shooter. She's now missed 3 in a row. Rebound is fought for and won by Kelly Walsh. So it'll remain 10-8 as we go under 7:10 to play in the half. It is Leesburg, Timbry, Mathil, Tyra, Aspen Gordon, and Taylor to start things off for your Lady Wolverines. And we get a foul as Kelly Walsh is swinging it around the horn. That might be on Leesburg. It is. That is her second, I do believe. No, it's her first. So inbound right here by Kelly Walsh. They're going to shoot a 17-footer. Hits off the back iron. Tyra with the rebound, but stolen right back. Swinging around over to the right side for Spears. Now to the wing for Smith. Smith, 3 on the way. No good. Lexi Taylor with the rebound. Taylor into the front court. Now passes it Leesburg. Leesburg to Mathil over in the corner. Mathil back up top to Taylor. Taylor takes a couple dribbles, goes back towards the corner for Tyra. Tyra, a couple dribbles up towards top of the key. Now picks it up, goes to Taylor on the wing. Taylor dribbles, looking to find a Leesburg cutting. She does, and she is going to be fouled on the floor. That'll be the first team foul against Kelly Walsh. Comes with 6:18 to play in the first. Foul is against number 15. Inbound is tipped off of Mathil and out of bounds. That's against Spears. It is her first foul, team first, as I stated. Riverton with a chance to tie or even take the lead here. Inbound is going to be stolen away. She's trying to get a bounce pass into the paint. 2 people in there who could have gotten it. 1 did. Humphreys driving in, and it's going to be deflected, almost stolen by Taylor. It will go out of bounds and stay with the Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans with 6:05 to play in the half. Looking to inbound is Morrison. And it's going to be deflected out of bounds as well. Good hands there by the senior Timbry Mathil. So Morrison will just run over to the sideline now and inbound it. Inbound is to Fago, back to Spears. Now in the corner for Humphreys. Looking inside. They get it to Fago. Back out top. 3 on the way from Morrison. Good. Sends the lead back out to 5, 13-8. And long pass, Vosica looking to break to Mathil. Out to Gordon, Leesburg. Leesburg 3 on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound by Tyra. No, it was actually tied up. Possession error will favor the Lady Wolverines with 5:33 to play. No, it will favor Kelly Walsh, excuse me, with 5:33 to play here in the half. And Kelly Walsh going to attempt to get a little bit bigger of a lead. They lead by 5. Kelly Walsh into the front court, looking inside for Fago. Fago outside, 3 on the way. No good. Rebound last touch by Fago, so it'll go over to the Riverton Wolverines. Lady Wolverines, 5:16 to play, down by 5. Full court press by Kelly Walsh. Here still in the first half. Inbound is Leesburg, and then immediately kind of fades away. They will stay up a little bit if Talon doesn't get it, but if the guard gets it, Talon's going to take it coast to coast, misses. Rebound by Vosica, no good. And Kelly Walsh will come away with it. Into the front court is Morrison. Morrison to Larson. Larson into Fago. Swing outside. The extra pass out to Morrison. To Fago at the free throw line. Now outside to Larson in the corner. 3 on the way. No good by Smith. Rebound by Aspen Gordon of Riverton. She gets it to Leesburg. To Mathil. Mathil from 17. Good. Mathil's first basket of the night, back down to a 3-point lead with 4:27 to play here in the quarter and in the half. Fago, free throw line, dishes out, 3 on the way by Humphreys, no good. Rebound by Fago, blocked by Tyra, and she does come away with it as well. Gets it to Leesburg. Accidentally hit the space bar there. Do apologize, and that sets the time back. To Gordon. Gordon over to Vosika in the corner. Vosika now up to the wing. Cross wing pass to Leesburg. Leesburg dribbles to the top of the key. Now to Aspen Gordon on the right wing. Gordon to Mathill. Mathill to Tyra on the corner. Gets it to Mathill on the low block to Vosika. Vosika fires good. Vosika now with 7, and it is a 1-point game in favor of the Lady Trojans. 3:26 to play here in the half. Little give and go. Got away with a walk. Good screen there to Larson. She puts up, extends lead back out to 3, 15-12. And we've got a timeout by Riverton. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on WIO Today. Lady Trojans up 15-12. Riverton ball when we return on 939 KTAK.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. When you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams.
And welcome back. Immediately on the timeout, Riverton came out, got over the timeline, and threw it away. So at 2:46 to play here in the half, Kelly Walsh in the corner, 3 on the way, splash. That was by number 21. Who was that by, actually? Fago's going to disrupt the pass there. Trying to lay eyes on who hit that 3. I do believe it was Morrison. That's her second one. And the lead is 18-12. Leesburg into the front court to Tyra, to Taylor, and she walks. So again, well ahead of our normal average of about 23 turnovers, 13 already in the game. 6-point lead. Riverton's had it as close as 2 since the beginning. Inbound is by Kelly Walsh. They'll bring it up, going to the right side for Spears. Spears looking inside for Fago. It's not there, so she swings up top to Larson. Larson now gets into Fago. Fago from 10, good. That's Fago's 3rd point of the day. And the lead extends out to 8, 20-12 here as we hit the 2-minute mark in the half. And now we've got a foul on the floor. Let's see. Mathill had it, looked to drive in, and that is going to go against number 23. That is Sheaf. Her first, team second. Inbound, Vosika with that little cut, puts it up and good. She now has 7. 20-14. Riverton press this time, easily broken by Larson, but Larson's going to walk as she got free, almost like she wasn't expecting to. So it'll be turnover number 8 against Kelly Walsh here with 1:44 to play in the first half. Vosika looking to inbound. Taryn Weber's come in now, by the way. Gets it to Taylor, who gets it right back to Vosika. Vosika will bring it up on the far side, all the way to the right wing. Vosika to Taylor. Taylor from top of the key looking to drive and is going to lose control of it. Tracks it back down after it's deflected to Vosika. Vosika blocked. She kind of delayed shooting it, and here comes Kelly Walsh looking to break up and good by Larson. Coast to coast there for her, back out to 8, and they steal the inbound. It will go out of bounds, though, after the shot attempt off of Kelly Walsh. So with 1:10 left, will be Riverton Lady Wolverine basketball. Leesburg and Aspen Gordon checking back in for Coach Bosner. Gordon looking to inbound. Getting close to 5, and she tried to go after the feet, her internal clock, but the unfortunate part is didn't bounce back out of bounds. In fact, when she bent over to pick it up, she was already standing out of bounds, so that will be a turnover. Inbound 3 on the way, no good, left short by Kelly Walsh, and on the rebound, we're going to get a foul, I do believe, against Morrison. It is. That'll be her first. Team. Oh, they're saying team fourth. I'm off. I had this team third. Inbound by Gordon, 1:05 left. Inbound is stolen away, but then stolen right back. Under 1 minute now. Leesburg into the front court. Riverton really needing some points here. Don't want to give them the shot to go up even more. To Kimber Mathil, who checked in. It'll be deflected out of bounds by Spears. Out of Kimber Mathil's hands. Leesburg on the inbound. To the corner. And looking to drive in, and we get a foul. Let's see, it was kind of a loose ball, so it could go against either. Nope, it's going against Morrison. That'll be hers, and it's team 5th. So Riverton is in the bonus. It'll send Kimber Mathil to the line to shoot 2. Kimber on the season she hasn't shot a free throw all season, so we'll see. We get a whistle here, and it's Morrison's coming out. They're going to let that substitution take place. Smith coming back in the game for her. So Kimber Mathil has not shot a free throw at the varsity level, or at least not one that they've recorded. It's on the way, and it is good. She missed the first one, by the way. Hits the second. 22-15. Under 30 seconds now. Into the paint for Fago. Misses. Rebound by Tyra. Tyra to Leesburg as we're approaching 20 seconds. Leesburg into the front court. Looking to drive in. Gets it to Mathil. Mathil to Gordon. Gordon does a good job of pump faking. Up and under. No good by Aspen Gordon. And she tries to rip it away. And with 11.7 seconds left. It'll stay with Riverton. Good effort there after the miss by Aspen Gordon not to give up on the play. So Vosika will look to inbound to Tyra. Back to Vosika. She turns, puts it up. Good. Vosika with 6 in the corner. And quickly to Fago, and they're not going to get a shot off. Good job, Riverton defense. So they will go into halftime only down 5 for as many turnovers as they've had. That's not horrible. When we return, it'll be time for the Ranger Printers halftime show here on WYO Today, 93.9 KTAK.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming! Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub, pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry Aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Halftime Show. We're going to take a little moment here. Hopefully, Marshall, if you're listening to me, you probably heard. But get with Sarah and get with Robert, please. We've got reports of a wildfire. Weather Channel's even picked up, so we may have already been on reporting it. I've been calling a game, so that is out on near Goes In Lodge towards 789, out on the Wind River Reservation. That is calling for immediate evacuations of that area, at least according to the people who have Life 360 on here and checking on younger siblings that are back at home, including ourselves. So just FYI on that. We will get someone on that as quick as we can. Real quick for the stats here on the Ranger Prayer Halftime Show. First for Kelly Walsh, Larson and Morrison both have 6. Spears and Fago have 3. 2 for Holthouse and Sheaf. For Riverton, it's been all Carson Bosica. She has 11. Lexi Taylor with 3. Timber Mathill with 2. Kimber Mathill with 1. 22-17. At the half, turnovers been a huge issue for Riverton, who has 14, but Kelly Walsh has 8 of their own. So when we return, it'll be time for the third quarter here on WYO Today and 93.9 KTAK.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Welcome back, and we'll get the camera on here. And Lexi Taylor has it. Possession error favored them. They go into Vosica. Vosica from the elbow, no good. Rebound is by Kelly Walsh. 5-point lead for the Lady Trojans as they bring it over into the front court. We do have some people who are now working that fire, getting out there to see what's going on, and they've been alerted. Long pass to Vosica, up and good. Just found her open from long distance. She now has 13, and the lead is shrunk to 3. 1-3-1 press in action, and it's going to cause a turnover as they try and throw it across into the front court as the 10-second count was getting up there, and it will be a turnover by Lady Trojans. But again, goes down road and it was goes down road and 789 along with another road was mentioned. And we're going to have a turnover as we look to go in the post. We're trying to alert you right now on the radio. There has been, according to multiple online sources, an evacuation order for over near the chemtrade plant on the res. So long pass by Kelly Walsh this time is going to be converted by Morrison. She now has 8. With 6:18 to play. 24-19, 5-point game again. Okay, it's an immediate request from Fremont County Emergency Management as Carson Vosica turns and puts it up. I'm trying to do all this at one time, so I do apologize. It is Red Crow Lane to 789, everything north of Goes In Lodge Road, south to the chemtrade plant, and east to 789. They get it inside to Humphrey. She scores her first bucket. Now they're just trading them. 26-21, 5:44 to play in the third. Over to Taylor on the right wing. Taylor back to Mathill, who took her place on the wing. Cross wing pass to Leesburg into the paint for Tyra. Tyra turns, fires, good. Tyra's first points of the game. Cuts the lead back down to 3, 26-23. 5:20 to play. Long pass. They got a person wide open in Humphreys, but it's going to sail over her head and out of bounds. Turnover by Kelly Walsh. Inbound is to Leesburg. Leesburg to Taylor. Taylor has it stolen away. And going coast to coast, laying it up, no good, is Humphreys, but she will be fouled by Taylor, so she'll have to go earn it from the charity stripe. First team foul of the quarter against Riverton, and it is Lexi's second on the day. The place just went mouse quiet for Humphreys shooting free throw. That's good fans. Humphreys not shot a lot, 4 for 4, now make it 5 for 5 on the season. Second one, perfect. And it's back out 28-23. Leesburg in the corner. Looking to get, does so to Mathill. Mathill to Vosica. Vosica from short range. Rolls it in and out, no good. Rebound by Kelly Walsh. Oop. And we have a timeout on the floor here as it was deflected, I do believe, out of bounds, or it may have been a foul. No, it's just deflected out of bounds. We'll get the clock back right. Sorry, folks, we're just getting blown up with this evacuation order. Inbound is by Kelly Walsh. They're going to line up at 3, well short and out of bounds with 4:26 to play in the quarter. Folks, we apologize about some of the inconsistent call here. We are getting evacuation orders. The Weather Channel's put it up, but it put it up and sent out alerts, but they were extremely vague as Vosica shoots from 15. They really didn't give at first a great indication of where. So we've got people from all over Riverton going, hey, there's a mandatory evacuation. Where does it need to be? On the shot, we're going to get a foul on the rebound against Tyra. It'll be the team's second after the miss. Inbound is by Kelly Walsh. Okay, let's get back on the game, shall we? Larson over to Boras, who checked in. Boras, the long pass, and now everybody's just throwing long. Put up and good by Humphreys. Sends the lead back out to 7. Taylor into the front court, wants the 3, no good. And rebound by Ari Van Fleet, who just checked in. She shoots from 8, no good. Rebound is by Kelly Walsh. They'll look to get this thing back out to 9 or 10. Long pass, one dribble, and intercepted by Timry Mathil and tipped to Alexi Taylor. She's going to bring it up. She gets bumped, no call. They've been letting a lot go. A little bit of give and go. Taylor puts it up, no good, but she is fouled and will go to the line. She's 1 of 3 on the day. She does lead the team overall. Looks like Vosica and Leesburg coming back in. Most likely Van Fleet will go to the bench. And then probably Tyra or the shooter, one of the two, and the shooter being Taylor, as Aspen Gordon usually will be part of the normal rotation. She hits the first. Huge free throw there. It's very important down this stretch as Riverton keeps getting close, but just cannot seem to come over the hump. Taylor's second free throw on the way. A little flat, but still good. So with 3:23 to play in the third, back down to a 5-point lead as Lexi Taylor, the shooter, and no Van Fleet stayed in as well. It was Tyra who went out, as well as Taylor. Inbound 1-3-1 or 1-2-1-1 almost, but it is a 1-3-1 trap press, and they're going to do so. They're going to tie it up. It'll be a jump ball. It will go over to Riverton on the possession error with 3:14. That's the 12th turnover of the day against Kelly Walsh. Inbound is to Leesburg. Leesburg, she almost had a shot at it. They closed out just the last second. Gets it to Gordon. Gordon to Vosica. Vosica to Van Fleet. Van Fleet inside for Vosica. Vosica turns, puts it up. No good, but Carson will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to be against Kelly Walsh, obviously. It'll be their second team foul. Foul is against number 4. That is Smith. That's her second. Vosica on the day, 1 of 2. And she left this one. Oh, no, it was not Vosica. I'm sorry, they have the same hair. It's Timbery Mathil at the line. She misses the first. She's not been to the charity stripe at all today, but chance here on the second one to cut it to 4. They have the exact same ponytail. Up and good. 30-26. This has been about where either Kelly Walsh has an answer or Riverton just can't nail a bucket. Into the corner, now underneath for Holthouse. Holthouse kicks out. They get a wide open look at 3. No good. Rebound, though, by Kelly Walsh. Misses, and then Gordon comes away with it. Gordon trying to get out of it, and just too many people trying to tie her up. There is a foul. It'll be the third against the Lady Trojans. It comes against number 15. That is Spears. That is her second. Again, team third. 2:37 left in the third quarter. Brought into the half court. They get to Vosica at the elbow. Vosica out to Leesburg. Thought about it for a second, then thought better of it. Comes off the wing. Gets it to Van Fleet. Van Fleet off a screen by Leesburg. Gets it set again, comes off of it. Now passes Gordon on the wing. Up top for Vosica. Over to Leesburg. Leesburg, long 3. Good! good. Taylor Leesburg pulls Riverton within one with her first bucket of the afternoon. Pressure on. Kelly Walsh able to break it on the near side. Looking for Spears. Spears drives in and is fouled by Ari Van Fleet. It'll be Van Fleet's first. It'll be the team third of the quarter. Comes with 1:56 left in the third, and it is a 1-point game here. Van Fleet and Gordon will come out as Tyra and Taylor come back. Inbound is by Riverton, or by Kelly Walsh, and stolen away by Riverton. 13th turnover of the day, a chance to take the lead here for Riverton. Mathill has it stolen away. Nope, there's going to be a foul. It was close to clean. But they're going to say Boyle's got her hands too far in there. It'll be the 14th foul. And it will put Riverton in the bonus on the next foul. Riverton going to pass it in. Taylor inside for Vosika. She gets free, up and good, and Riverton's taking the lead here with a minute 22 left. Full court press in effect for Riverton. And stolen away by the Lady Wolverines as they try a long pass into the front court. Leesburg with it. Minute 9 left. Here in the third. To Mathill, now to Leesburg. Look at underneath for Tyra, and she can only get a hand on it as she's kind of getting hip checked away. Not enough really for a foul, quite honestly with you. Just playing harder for the position or playing stronger for the position. Kelly Walsh looking to retake the lead. 31-30 here, under 1 minute to play in the third. Coming to the right, or now the left, and inside, beautiful passing. They find Fago up and good. And Kelly Walsh is retaking the lead, 32-31. 45 seconds to play in the third. Vosika in the corner from Mathill, out to Taylor. Taylor takes a couple dribbles. She'll look to drive, puts up, no good. Tyra with the rebound, no good, and she is fouled. Tyra will go to the line to shoot 2. She has not shot any free throws today. On the season, Tyra is a 63% free throw shooter. So that is the 5th team foul of the quarter, but she was shooting, so it wouldn't have mattered one way or the other. The foul is against number 11, Fago. That is her second. Aspen Gordon will check in for Taylor here with 34.5, so 35 seconds roughly left. Tyra with her first on the way. Looks good, is good, and we are tied. 32-32. Tyra with a chance to give the team the lead here late in the third. Free throw on its way up and good, and Riverton retakes the lead. Inbound, and here's the press. That zone trap, and they deflect it. Vosika trying to get to it. It goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touched by Carson Vosika. We're going to have a good one, folks. Don't go anywhere. The fourth quarter coming up soon. 27 seconds left. Inbound is to Humphreys. And Carson Vosika gets in there again and deflects it out of bounds. Vosika doing a great job anticipating and clogging the passing lanes. Inbound yet again to Humphreys. This time to Spears, now back to Humphreys. And they're going to break it, and they've got room to run. Tyra tries to block it. They miss. Rebound by Mathill. 10 seconds left. Leesburg into the front court. 7 seconds left. Little hop step. Goes to Gordon. Gordon from 15. No good. She bought the fact that they were counting down, and they'll just dribble it out. So at the end of 3, Riverton 33. Lady Trojans of Kelly Walsh 32. Don't go anywhere. Thrilling fourth quarter coming up here on WYO Today at 939 KTAK.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter now underway. It'll be Morrison to inbound for Kelly Walsh. She gets it in to Humphreys, and we get an immediate whistle as Leesburg came out there with the ball, but I think they're going to get her on the push, or it's going to be her or Gordon, one of the two. And it is Leesburg. That should be her second. It'll be team first of the quarter. Comes very quickly, though. Inbound is to Larson. Larson trapped, has to throw it, and now they've got some numbers. Fago drives in, puts it up, over, and no good. And rebound is taken away by the Lady Wolverines. Leesburg into the front court, kind of left of top of the key. Now we'll signal the play and back out. Underneath for Gordon. Gordon to Vosica. Vosica puts it up, no good. Trying to fight for the rebound, and it's tied up. It will be a possession error, and it will be with Riverton here as Kelly Walsh got the possession error to start the quarter. 7:29 left. Inbound is out to Leesburg. She's going to launch a 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Kelly Walsh's Fago. Fago to Morrison. Morrison now back to Larson. Larson up to Humphreys. Humphreys drives in, now dishes out to Larson for 3. Air ball, no good, but rebound by Morrison. Morrison looking to go underneath in the paint for Larson. Larson stuck and stolen away by the Riverton Wolverines. 15 turnovers by Kelly Walsh now. 6:56 to play, and we have a whistle. It will be a timeout by Coach Bosner. It'll leave him with 2. We'll be right back here. 33-32, Lady Wolverines up in the fourth with the ball on 939 KTAK.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
And welcome back to 939 KTAK. Riverton out of the timeout by Coach Bosner. Inbounded to Leesburg. 1-point lead for Riverton. Going to the left for Gordon. Back up top for Vosica. Vosica has 17 points on the day to Leesburg. Leesburg almost has it stripped away, but does maintain control. Goes to Gordon and throws it away out of bounds with 6:41 to play. Riverton really cut down on their turnovers. Now only 16, and immediately into the press is Riverton, and they take it away, but Timry Mathill gets tied up with 6:34 to play in the third. Possession error will favor the Lady Trojans. So Riverton's defense is, and give credit where credit is due, offense has woken up a little bit in the second half, and the turnovers cut way down. Riverton had to do that, come back, and Lexi Taylor steps in the passing lane. And it's still maintained by Kelly Walsh as she deflected it back to him. Cross-court pass, looking to drive is Larson, cut off by Mathil and Vosica. Inside, dishes out to Morrison. She has 2 threes already. Cannot get that one, though. And there's going to be a foul against Kelly Walsh on the rebound attempt. Foul will be against number 5. That is Holthouse. That's her first. Taylor into the front court. It's team first as well to Vosica. Vosica inside for Tyron. Now back out to Vosica. To Leesburg in the near corner. Leesburg has it stripped away. And the ball is loose, and Kelly Walsh will come away with it. 5:45 to play. Into the front court, looking underneath for Holthouse. Out to Larson. Larson, 3 on the way, no good. They're not a good three-point shooting team. I'm kind of curious why they're settling for them. Fago to Morrison. Morrison has it momentarily stripped away, but gets it back. Good job by Leesburg there. And stolen away by Tamari Mathil on the pass to Larson. Riverton coming away with it. 1-point ball game for Riverton here. 5:15, 5:14, 5:13 to play. And Taylor has it stripped away, just really not paying attention. You really want the guards up there to have it. She was looking over towards Vosica, maybe contemplating a pass. And quick hands, and there's an easy layup and good by Holthouse. Just bad defensive rotation. And the Lady Trojans have retaken the lead, 34-33 with 4:50 to play. To Vosica on the wing from Leesburg. Vosica up top for Taylor. Taylor, top of the key, couple dribbles. Looking for Leesburg. Backdoor cut, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh is Larson into the front court and stolen away again by Mathil. Just picked her pocket from behind, gets it to Taylor, who will bring it over midcourt. Taylor looking to get to Leesburg, deflected out of bounds by Fago. 4:22 to play in regulation. Reset some things. Riverton with 2 timeouts left. The Lady Trojans with 4 of their 5. Both teams have 1 foul apiece here in the fourth quarter. And it is a 1-point lead for Kelly Walsh. Taylor dribbles it off after the pass in to Tyra on the wing. Tyra to Gordon. It goes through Gordon's hands. She almost falls out of bounds. Gets it to Vosica in the corner. Vosica up top to Taylor. Taylor looking to make a move on Holthouse. Puts it up. No good, but she will go to the line to shoot 2. And where she's normally been very successful there, she struggled a little bit today. She did hit her last 2, though, after going a 1 for 3 in her first. Chance to tie it here with 3:59 left. That foul was against number 5. First one on the way, in and out, no good. Fouls against Holthouse, her second, team second. So the second one for Taylor could tie it for Riverton. We're under 4 minutes to play. Taylor with her customary 5 bounces and spins it in her hands. It's on the way up and good, and we are tied. 34-34. This time able to beat the pressure until they get past half court, and then Lexi Taylor able to stick a hand in the passing lane, deflects it out of bounds. Can't tell you how many deflections from overplaying passing lanes that Riverton has had, but it's been impressive today. Inbound is to Boris. Boris swings it for a 3. No good. Rebound by Tyra. 3:44 to play. Taylor, long pass up to Mathil. Mathil looking inside for Gordon, instead dribbles up towards half court, and she's going to get pushed by Fago. That was just a silly foul by Fago. Got a little too aggressive, but 28 feet from the basket. It'll be the 3rd team foul. It will also be her 3rd foul. Aspen Gordon coming out now. So it's now your starters. Inbound to Leesburg. She passes to Vosica. Vosica top of the key. Looking to go over to Taylor. It's deflected. Good overplaying by the passing lane there by Kelly Walsh's Humphreys. And it'll be Lexi Taylor inbounding from, a hard place, one of the corners. It's not the easiest place. Inbound is trying to get to Leesburg, and it's going to be thrown out of bounds as Kelly Walsh did intercept the pass, but they were falling out. That corner's just hard. So now it'll be Taylor inbounding from the side. Inbound is to Mathill. Mathill having trouble, and Coach Bosner is going to call the timeout. That'll leave him with 3:15 to play here in regulation. We'll take it with him. It'll be a 30-second, I do believe. No, it's going to be a full. That may be all he has left, actually. We'll take it with him. 34-34 here on 93.9 KTAK.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
All right, we have come back because we just realized we've got a frozen camera. So I'm going to scroll down here and try and fix it for you guys. Just switch that to that. I'll wave and then go right back, and that usually will do it. That did it. So we are back out of the timeout. Riverton and Kelly Walsh trailed up. So back out of the timeout, inbounded by Mathill to Leesburg. Nope, we won't. Something else happened. I'm not sure which, but the referee's having a discussion with the timekeeper. So 3:15 to play. Now Mathill inbounds it to Leesburg. Into the front court, Leesburg, and you just could anticipate that pass all day long. She gets picked off going underneath from Mathill. Into the front court for Kelly Walsh, over to Fago. Fago, 17-footer, good. Nice long distance shot there for two. 36-34, as we're now under 2:50 to play in regulation. Leesburg into the front court. They're going to look to trap her, and they do trap her. She gets it to Mathill, and there is a foul. This one is against number 15, Spears. It'll be her third, team 4. So we'll put Riverton in the bonus next foul against Kelly Walsh. 2:39 to play. Inbound is to Leesburg. Leesburg comes over the timeline at top of the key. Now we'll back off. Now going to the left for Mathill. Vosika's been quiet this quarter. Now she has it, but well away from the basket. Vosika looking for Leesburg, and she throws it away out of bounds. I'm sure one thing Bosner is not happy with is Vosika's got 17, and she has touched the ball nowhere near the basket here in the fourth quarter, quite honestly. Stolen away after the inbound by Leesburg. And stolen right back by Kelly Walsh. They'll come into the front court. And Jim for a steal and a three on the way. Good. Spears hits the three. It's her second of the day. And it was timely as we go under 2 minutes. Lead back out to 5. They have got to find a way to get it inside. Vosika to Mathill. Mathill looking to drive in, puts it up. No good. She is fouled, I think, by Fago. If it is by Fago, it's her fourth. It is not. It is against number 3. That is Boras. That's her first, but it's team 5th, which is kind of what matters here with 1:45 left. And free throws extremely important right now. Courtney, go ahead and say it. She won't say it. Now say it. You got to hit your free throws as Mathill misses the first. Second one on its way with 1:45 left. No good. Rebound by Kelly Walsh. Taylor able to step. Nope, she was not able to deflect it. But now Taylor Leesburg able to steal it away. Kelly Walsh mounting up the turnovers. 1:30 left. Leesburg to Mathill. They're down by 5. Inside to Vosika. She puts it up. No good. Rebound tied up by Mathil. Possession arrow will favor the Lady Wolverines. Minute 22 left. Riverton got to go with some urgency here. Couple of screens, and this one sent out of bounds as it's nailed off the back of a Kelly Walsh defender. Moment Lexi Taylor touches the ball, they got to start the play. It seems like there's a delay sometimes, and that leads to the 5-second calls. Looking to get it in, and a technical foul as she touched. That's what happens when you're standing on the line and you jump up and touch it. You can't do that, and they're going to call that on number 13. That is Humphreys. It's her first foul of the day, but it is a technical. So Leesburg will go to the line to shoot 2 shots with no time coming off. Lovell absolutely handling the Lander Tigers 25-10 after 1. And I just realized the clock has been going, so we'll get it back. Here, there's a minute 21 left, and Leesburg hits the first. 39-35, chance to get it to a 3-point game here, and we're frozen up again, and I don't know why. So we'll go ahead. She hits the second. 39-36. Looking to inbound is Carson Bosika. She gets into Leesburg. Of course, Riverton gets the ball back as well, which is huge. Gets it to Tyra. Tyra 26 feet from the basket. Tyra stuck, gets it to Bosika, and Coach Bosner's seen enough. With a minute 07 left, he's going to call his 5th and final timeout. We'll take it with him and be right back here on Wire Today 939 KTAK.
Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
And welcome back. Minute 07 left. Riverton and Kelly Walsh locked in a barn burner, 39-36. Riverton trails, but after the technical foul against Kelly Walsh, Riverton has the basketball. Unfortunately, unable to really get anything going towards the bucket, and Coach Bosner wisely called a timeout. However, it is his final. So we're just waiting for the inbound pass to come. Taylor struggling at a moment, and it gets into Leesburg. Riverton is in the bonus. Leesburg top of the key, looking inside for Tyra, and Tyra cannot control it, and there's going to be a foul. That'll be the 22nd turnover of the day. Foul is against number 23. That is, of course, Timbery Mathil. It is her second. It is the team second as well. Looking to break the press. They do so this time with ease. Into the paint. Blocked by Taylor, and she loses control of it on trying to get it. And then we have a loose ball, and it will be a timeout wisely by the Lady Trojans. Let's get that right. They have 3 left. We'll take it with them. Be right back. We have 48 seconds left. Riverton trailing by 3 here on 939 KTAK.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
And welcome back. 48 seconds left. Here will be Kelly Walsh basketball. Riverton's going to have to probably think about fouling, down by 3. Looking to inbound is Humphreys. They get it in and back up top. Of course, she wasn't even going to think about shooting a 3 at that point, was Humphreys, who got it back. Humphreys over to the corner, almost intercepted, and this time it is, but there's going to be a foul against Riverton. It'll be the 3rd. Foul is against Mathill. It's her 3rd. Team 3rd as well, and it'll look to inbounds. 33 seconds left. Inbounded. Fought for momentarily, and they're going to get Timber. She got 3 really quick ones. She now has 4. Team 4, so next foul will put them in the bonus as well. And that's kind of what you want here. About 31 seconds left. You kind of want to get that 4th foul. Come out, Aspen Gordon in. Because you want to be able to force the free throw. Trap here. They have got a foul. 25 seconds left. They're not. I don't know why Riverton's not fouling. You've got a foul. 18 seconds left. This is inexcusable. Riverton finally fouls after about, well, I said 31, so 19 seconds go past without a foul. This one is against number 22. That's Lexi Taylor. That's her 3rd. Team 5th. But you had to foul earlier than that. They were trying to trap. I'm sure the coaching was, hey, trap. If you can't get the trap, though, you got to immediately foul. First of the free throws is missed. Second one on its way is good. So that one was the big one, potentially. They're going to have to think about 3. Leesburg for 3, no good. And that is going to do it. Riverton will fall in certainly a winnable game by a score of 40-36. Had all the makings, just unable to find enough offense in the 4th quarter. When we return, it'll be time for the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on WYO Today.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
All right, welcome to the Klinger Ticket Postgame Show. Just a heads up, vegetation fire if you're just now tuning in. Evacuation order south of Rain Road and Railroad Avenue in Riverton on the res. Local evacuation has been requested for the area of, or in those areas, local evacuation has been requested for the area of along Goes In Lodge Road, north of the acid plant, and east of Red Crow. Per radio traffic. That was at 3:09 p.m. It is a level 3 all land east of Red Crow Lane to Highway 789. Everything north of Goes In Lodge Road, south to the Chemtrade Acid Plant, and east to 789. We do have some people out there right now. For those of you kind of familiar with zones and things of that nature. The evacuation is primarily in Zone 4 and Zone 8. Zone 4 is North Bridger Creek. Zone 8 is Middle Bridger Creek, it looks like. So it looks like everything else is okay at the moment and hasn't had an evacuation, but I'm sure there are firefighters on scene and everybody being called in probably for quite some time. But this is what happens, and this is what we've been worried about with the lack of moisture this winter. But that's about all the info I have. I'm getting it from my people as we are here at a basketball game in Casper. Riverton falls by a score of 40-36. Just falling by 4 points, unfortunately, in a game that was winnable. One of the things they may look back on is the leading scorer, and our Papa Murphy's player of the game is Carson Vosica. She had 17 through 3. She finished with 17. So congratulations, Carson Vosica, with 17 points. Our Gatorade Good Sport / Great Effort of the day, that's going to go to kind of someone who's won it several times. Timbri Mathill, deflections and steals left and right. Well, Taylor could have gotten that one too, but it'll be Timbri Mathill, so congratulations to her. As far as points go, because we need to get to the pregame for the boys, Vosica again with 17, Taylor with 6, Leesburg with 5, 4 by Tyra, 2 by Timbri Mathill, 1 by Kimber Mathill.
And the real unfortunate part is 50% from the free throw line in the fourth quarter, and that's all they had. They did not hit a single shot from the field in the fourth quarter. So we're going to jump right into the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show here on 93.9 KTAK. And let's take a real quick look at the opponent. We're probably not going to get to Riverton as we do that every game, and we'll update you as we go. They are led by Coach Randy Roden. They average about 50.9 points per game. They are 4-10. However, don't let the record fool you. They just defeated Evanston large, 50-17 was the reported score. That'll take them to 2-2 in the West. They are led by Logan Atnip with 12.2 points per game. He also leads the team in rebounds with 6.5. Leading the team in assists and steals is Carter Alvar. They shoot decent from 3 at 31%, shoot pretty good from 2 at 41%, and they're a pretty good overall free throw shooting team as a team, shooting 68%. Like we said, they just defeated Evanston. They lost it in Natrona County only by 2 the week before. They lost to Green River by 2. They defeated Rock Springs. They lost to Star Valley, and they destroyed Jackson. That is their last 5. When we return, well, we're going to jump right into it. Our Ranger keys to the game is really kind of simple here on the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. Riverton has got to play consistent. They have got to limit the turnovers. They have got to limit the offensive rebounds, and they have to hit their free throws. As you heard Coach Sheet said, we'll even make it simpler. They don't have to do all 3. They have to do 2 of the 3. They cannot, if they allow the offensive boards 10-plus as they have the past 3 games, if they turn the ball over 15-plus times, 20-plus times as they have the past 3 games, and if they shoot only 50-ish% from the free throw line, the chances of them winning a game are very, very low. So that's what they have to do. When we return, it'll be time for the Arapahoe First starting lineups here on WYO Today and KTAK.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. Time for the Arapahoe First starting lineups. First for the hometown Kelly Walsh Trojans, it'll be number 1, Rhett Roden. Number 3, Mason Eager. Number 10, Carter Alvar. Number 13, Logan Atnip. And number 15, Jonah Bullinger. For your Riverton Wolverines, it will be, I'm trying to look around here. It will be, no, Eric Smith is actually out as we saw his ankle. River White Plume also out with a knee. So it'll be number 2, starters. Number 2, Clay Sheets. Number 3, Garrett Jackson. Number 4, Gage Treber. Number 12, Peyton Larson. And number 20, Bo Anderson. So Riverton without Eric Smith, their leading scorer, and without River White Plume, their leading blocker. So we'll be right back here on WYO Today with the tip-off on 93.9 KTAK.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
All right, welcome back. Time to tip things off. Riverton, the next man up, as it usually is, it'll be Gage Treber. He'll be tipping it off, or jumping it with Atnip. Riverton, the red and white going right to left, and Riverton is going to win the jump. And get to Clay Sheets. Clay Sheets 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Kelly Walsh. And we're frozen yet again. I do not know why we keep having that happen, and I'm going to try and fix this on the fly. No. And we're waving. And we're back. There we go. So they're going to pass it. Atnip has it top of the key. Goes over to Carter Alvar. Carter Alvar over to Roden, about 28 feet from the basket. Now he gets it to Atnip. Atnip guarded by Jackson. Long cross court to Eager. Eager 3 on the way. No good. Rebound is by Clay Sheets, and he is off to the races. Clay Sheets, nice dish to Larson, and Larson tries to put it up. He is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. And I've given some grief to Larson. Well, not grief. I've pointed out several times. He's now the starting point guard with Eric Smith out. He's a 27% free throw shooter. It's got to get better. First one on the way, no good. Foul went against number 15. That is Bullinger. That is his first, team first. Second one up and good. And that's an improvement. Like I said, he's 27%. Quickly into the front court, fakes a 3, then goes to Atnip. Atnip to the wing for Roden. Back to Atnip, and in the corner, 3 on the way, up and good by Eager. 3-1 in favor of the Trojans. I just realized I left the lady part in Wolverines. Get rid of that for you. There we go. To the corner for Sheets. Sheets up top for Larson. Larson dribbles to his right. Now passes to Bo Anderson on the right wing. Anderson dribbles up towards top of the key, goes to Treber on the far elbow. Inside for Bo Anderson, power dribble, puts it up, no good. Foul is going to go against number 15, I think Bullinger. It is. That's his second already. Comes with 6:22 left in the quarter. So he will be coming out. He does indeed. I didn't see who came in for him. Treber to inbound. Gets it into Anderson. Anderson to Larson on the left wing. Larson dribbles back towards half court now. Hits Clay Sheets 28 feet from the basket. 6:10 to play in the first. Back to Anderson to Jackson in the near corner. Going right to left on your radio dial once again. To Larson, back up top to Sheets, to Anderson on the right wing now. He goes towards the elbow for Treber. Treber puts it up backwards, up and good. Boy, Treber's gotten better. 3-3 with 5:45 to play here in the first quarter. Cross-court pass. Now another one. They love those, and they swing Eager open for 3. He likes that corner. That's his second from there. And it's 6-3. Riverton quickly on a long pass up to Sheets to Gage Treber now on the wing. Treber cut off, goes to Garrett Jackson on the other far wing. And now up to Larson, who will set the play as we go under 5:20. He finds Treber underneath, and Treber just misses from point blank. Tried to go up all at one time, just not come down with it. And with 5:16, him fighting for the rebound is why it goes out of bounds off of Kelly Walsh and will remain with the Wolverines. We're going to see Weber and Blake Gantenbein. So Trenton, I take charge as Weber. Inbound is going to be towards half court for Sheets. And he'll come towards the top of the key. Now go to Treber on the near wing. Treber up top, back for Jackson. And Jackson cut off, and he'll back off out towards that funny volleyball line, which if anybody knows what it's called, tell me. To Weber in the corner. Back up top for Jackson. Jackson drives into Weber. Weber thought about a three, and then he traveled. I've asked her. I realize people can hear me and not you. She reminded me that Cassie played volleyball. I realized that, but I think I asked her. I will ask her what the funny little line is. But Kelly Walsh with a 3-point lead comes into the front court. Atnip going to eye up a three. No good. That from the far wing. And tries to pass out. They get it back out top to Atnip. Swing it over into the corner for Kalinowski. Back to the elbow for Garland. He misses. And we have a whistle on the rebound. It's going to be a foul against Kelly Walsh. He'll be their third as number 22 goes over the back of Garrett Jackson. That is Feder. So as we're seeing, Kelly Walsh likes to substitute about as much as Bo Sheets. So we're going to see some deep benches today. Jackson with it now. Top of the key, gets screened from Gantenbein. Goes to his left to Treber. Treber from the corner for three. No good. And Clay Sheets is going to get called on a foul on the rebound. His hand kind of got stuck there in no man's land and slapped a guy in the face. That'll be the team first foul and the first against Clay. 4:05 to play. 6-3. Kelly Walsh. Roden now back in for Kelly Walsh. Will bring it over the timeline, going to his left. Dribbles to the wing, cut off by Clay Sheets. Gets it to Atnip. Atnip guarded by Gantenbein. Dishes out to Feder. Feder to Quinn Alvar, and they're going to work it inside, and no good by Garland. Gantenbein got a hand in there, might have disrupted the shot. Jackson quickly in the front court to Gantenbein. Now to Dane Cox, who's come in. And they swing it back outside to Jackson. Now cross court to Sheets. Sheets dribbles in. Now back out to Jackson. They'll swing it all the way around to Gantenbein. Now to Cox. Cox to Jackson. 3:20 to play here in the first. 6-3 to Clay Sheets. Sheets for three. God! Tied up on the three-pointer by Clay Sheets. 3:10 to play. 6-6 here in the first. Roden to Feder. Feder back to Roden to the right at top of the key. Now to Atnip on the wing. Atnip fakes the three, now takes it over Dane Cox. No good. Rebound by Clay Sheets. Sheets wants to break, and he just misleads Garrett Jackson a little too much. And that's a shame, especially there, because Riverton had 4-2 numbers on the break. 2:53 to go. It'll be Kelly Walsh ball on the second turnover of the day against Riverton. Inbound is Carter Alvar. He'll bring it over midcourt and get it to Roden on the right wing. Roden looking inside. Nobody there. He's guarded well by Anderson. To the corner for Carter Alvar. Now off a screen, looking to throw inside. It's going to have to be tracked down by the guards. Dribbling in is Carter Alvar. Now to Atnip. Atnip will dribble to the elbow where he gets cut off by Dane Cox. Three on the way, up and good by Eager. He loves that spot. It's the far corner yet again. 9-6 here in the first. 2:18 to play in the quarter. Larson into the front court. Gets it to Anderson. Anderson to Gantenbein. Gantenbein under for Cox. Cox with a power dribble out to Larson. Larson cross court to Gantenbein. Gantenbein for three. No good. Weber trying to get the rebound. Cannot do so. We go under 2 minutes, and Kelly Walsh will look to score and increase the lead to 2 possessions. They get to Roden, fakes the three. Now a three on the way from Eager. He doesn't like that area as much, and they're going to get Trent Weber on a foul on the rebound. It'll be his first, team second. Gage Schreiber will come in for Trenton Weber with 1:49 to play in the first quarter. Looking to inbound. They get it into Eager. Eager in the corner for Alvar. Back to Eager. Atnip up top and now to the right for Roden. Up top for Eager. Eager wants the three here. Leaves it well short. He's money from the corner, but he's not money from anywhere else, it seems. Rebound by Riverton. Larson into the front court to Schreiber on the right wing. Back up top for Larson. Larson takes 2 dribbles, goes to his left for Anderson. Anderson looking inside for Gantenbein. Gantenbein at the elbow, out to Schreiber in the corner. Schreiber, long pass cross court for Larson as we go under 1:10. Back to Anderson. Anderson, a long three from the right wing, no good. Kelly Walsh with the rebound as we go under 1 minute. Gets it to Eager. Eager wants a three, and, well, he can hit from there. He's got 4 of them now. And not only that, but he's got every single point they have. To Schreiber in the front court. He loses control of it as he tried to cross over. Kelly Walsh will have it. Chance to go up by 9, if any indication. They have only shot threes. They've only made threes, and Eager's been the only one to do so. And this one's going to go out of bounds off of Kelly Walsh. They were trying to swing it over to the wing. That is their first turnover of the day. Cox and Gantenbein will come out for Garrett Jackson and Clay Sheets coming back in. It looks like inbound is to Larson as we're under 25 seconds now in the quarter. Sheets dribbles up top of the key. Passes to Anderson. Anderson over to Larson. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Larson cross court to Schreiber. Schreiber to Anderson. Anderson trying to go baseline. Knifes in, puts it up, and good. Nicely done by Bo Anderson. 12-8. Will they get a shot off? 2 seconds left. Shot by Carter Alvar at the buzzer. Good from 3. Wow. They hit 5 threes in the quarter. That's all they've done, and it's 15-8 as we go to the second. Riverton really has to find a way to guard Eager here as he has 12 of their 15 already. We'll be right back on 939 KTA.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
And welcome back. So Mason Eager, the senior, has hit 4 threes. He shot about 7 of them. And he now has in the first quarter alone, he has beaten his season average, which is 11 points per game. He has 12. We'll start the second with Kelly Walsh with the basketball and a 7-point lead as they hit a last-second 3. Atnip will immediately dribble to take a 3, misses it, and just Peyton Larson doesn't secure the rebound. It's picked up, and guess what? Eager now has more points. This time only 2, though. The first 2-point bucket they've made lead out to 9. It'll be Larson, Anderson, Sheets, Jackson, and Schreiber to start the second quarter for the Wolverines. In the quarter for Garrett Jackson. Jackson out for Schreiber. Schreiber looking to drive in, loses control of it, turnover by Riverton. Quickly into the front court is Carter Alvar. They find Eager. Eager with the three on the way, good. Holy cow. So with 7:09, Coach Sheets will call his first timeout. See what it's going to be. It's going to be, we don't know, but we'll take it with him. Be right back, 20-8. Kelly Walsh on top with 7:09 to play in the half on 939 KTAK.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
And welcome back. Riverton out of the timeout. They've got to find a way to guard Eager and get that defensive rotation in to Jackson. Jackson stuck down in the corner, dribbles it, decides to shoot it, gets blocked again, gets his own rebound, trying to get to Sheets. It's deflected out of bounds. It will stay with the Wolverines here with 6:39 to play. Eager averages 11.5 points a game. Let's call it 12 just to be nice. He has 17 right now. And we're still with more than 3/4 of the second quarter to play. Anderson to Jackson. Jackson from the elbow, blocked. Kelly Walsh will look to break, and up and in by Carter Alvar. 22-8 in favor of Kelly Walsh. To Jackson. Of course, there's that zone we kind of talked about. If we talked about off air with several people, they're known for a great zone defense. Driving in, Gage Schreber's blocked. Kelly Walsh looking to break. They add numbers. Good job by Riverton to get back. They get to Atnip. He drives in. That's a walk, and they didn't call it. But they get back to Atnip, puts it up and in. That's Atnip's first points of the game. He is their leading scorer on the season. So 5:40 to go, 24-8. Larson is going to throw it away. Looking to break, and it's going to be, nope, it's not going to be tipped as they try and throw it to the wing for Alvar, and it will go off of his fingertips out of bounds. It'll be Riverton basketball. Only the second turnover of the day against Kelly Walsh. Riverton with 5. Inbound is now to the recently checked in Braden Martin. Martin to Sheets. Sheets to Jackson. Jackson to Sheets. Sheets inside to Weber. Back to Clay Sheets for 3. Good. That's big. Sheets now with 6. Kind of breaks a little momentum, but still down by 13, 24-11. Into the front court, Kelly Walsh. They're just trying to find the kid at this point. And we're going to get a whistle on the floor as they look to go into the post. There'll be a foul again. It looks like it's going to be against Trenton Weber. Unfortunately, that'll be Weber's second. Team first of the quarter. Inbound is to Quinn Alvar. He's going to get it over to Roden. Roden looks to go over to the left. Passes in the corner for Bullinger. Now back up top to Roden. Now they get it Feder. Feder to Roden.
Looking inside, it gets deflected, but Bullinger tracks it down for Kelly Walsh. Back to Roden. Roden give and go, now inside, put up and good by Garland, his first 2 of the day. 4:08 to play here in the half, 15-point lead, 26-11, Kelly Walsh. Jackson looking for Gantenbein, now cross court to Martin. Martin drives in, he'll shoot from 15, and he is fouled. And kind of like a player who knows he did it. That number 5, Humphreys, who's come in, or number 15, excuse me, Bullinger knew he did it. He hung his head right as he did it. And part of the reason he hung his head, that's his 3rd. Comes with 3:56. He'll send Braden Martin to the line. I don't think Martin shot a free throw. We'll check after the first one. First one, no good. Braden Martin has shot 2. He's 50%, 1 of 2 on the season. Now he's 33% after that. Can get back to 50 with a make here. Second one left well short. Rebound is by Garland. Garland to to Carter Alvar. Swinging it around the horn, now onto the right wing. They're looking inside, can't get it inside to Garland, so they'll swing it up top for Carter Alvar. Finding Atnip from the wing, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Garrett Jackson. 3:28 to play in the half. Jackson brings it up to the wing. Jackson to Treber on the right wing. Now up top for Jackson. Back to Treber on the same wing. Back to Jackson up top. Jackson, he's going to Treber again. Yep, same spot. To Martin on the left wing. Looking inside for Anderson. Can't get it into him. 6th turnover of the day. Kelly Walsh looking to break. They find Atnip in the corner. He'll look to drive in. Now he can't do so. It's good defense by Martin. So he'll go to looks like Quinn Alvar. Now Atnip gets it back. Dishes inside for Garland. Up and good. And it's an and 1. Foul is going to be against Gage Treber, I do believe. Actually, no, it's going to be against Garrett Jackson. Team second. The chance for the and 1, the old-fashioned 3-point play for Garland here. Free throw on the way, no good. Rebound is by Kelly Walsh. Puts it up, no good. And he's fouled. So Carter Alvar will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is against number 20, Bo Anderson. That's his first. Team 3rd. Alvar misses the first one. That sounded weird off the rim. You had to hear it from here. Through headsets, no less. Oh, we got a lane violation. We realize our video just froze, so I'll wave again. I don't know why this keeps doing this. I'm going to unplug it for a second. Unplug it up there too, please. And plug it right back in. High. So it'll be, somehow it goes out of bounds on the rebound attempt. Carter Alvar made 1, and then they get another off the inbound pass, 31-11. And I'm not able to get anything back at the moment. So let's try here again. There we go. 2:26 to play, 31-11. Kelly Walsh. Past 2 games, they found something, or past 3 halves. Gage Treber gets it up top, shoots for 3. Good. Need a whole lot more of that. Need a whole lot of stops. 31-14, 2:10 to play. Here in the half, they swing it to Roden on the wing, 3, good. And it does not help that everybody and their brother seemingly can shoot against Riverton. Back out to a 20-point game, 34-14. Up top
for Larson. Larson to Sheets now. Minute 41 left in the half to Anderson in the corner. Up top for Jackson. Jackson dribbles to the wing, looks to drive in, gets double teamed. You got to be able to shoot over the zone. You're not going to find a whole lot on penetration except for that. Stolen away. Riverton trying to get back on defense. They do, but Roden will stop and pop from three. Good. And I realize we have lost picture for some reason. We'll get that back as soon as we can, probably at half. We'll work on it a little bit. But there's only a minute 5 left here, and Riverton's going to throw it away again, looking to go into the paint. So that'll happen with a minute 3 left, so let's get the time right. That was why. It is just slightly loose. We apologize for that, and we're right back. What? Back into the front court, and they're just looking for, at this point, you're just hot, you can do no wrong. You're just hot. And here they're going to line up at net for three. In, out, no good. Rebound is by Brandon Coy, who's come in the game, and Riverton's going to turn it over for the 9th time. Looking to break. A layup put up and good by Federer. And it is 39-14. Sheets on the left wing. Up top. Over to Jackson. Jackson for three. Got to shoot over, and I think they could get either one of them. They could get Braden Martin, or they could get Federer on the offensive rebound attempt by Riverton. Looks like they are going to get Federer. That'll be his first team, or his second, team second. Riverton inbounds. Martin for three. Good. Braden Martin's first, I think that's his first three of the season. 39-17 with no time left. Sorry, didn't get the clock started. And that's going to do it for the half. Wow. 39-17 in favor of Kelly Walsh. To put that in perspective, they average 50 points a game. They're 11 points off their average for the entire game, for a game. So when we return, it'll be time for the Ranger Printers halftime show here on Wild Today and KTAK.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
And welcome to the Ranger Printers halftime show. It's been a rough one. At the half, it's 39-17 Kelly Walsh. They're 11 points off their whole game average per game. And the lead scorer for them, as we dive into the Ranger Printers scorebook and their side of things, he's got 5 over his average already. That would be Mason Eager. He's got 17. Carter Alvar with 8. Roden with 6. Garland with 4. Fetter with 2. And Atnip, who is their leading scorer actually, only has 2. Our season leading scorer. For Riverton, this zone is hard to penetrate against, and you're not going to post up against, especially with Atnip in the middle. He's got size on everybody on Riverton, both height and width. Just a good basketball body on Atnip. Clay Sheets has 6, Treber with 5, Braden Martin with 3, Bo Anderson with 2, and Larson with 1. Riverton with 9 turnovers on the game compared to 2 for Kelly Walsh. So down by 22 at half, they're going to have to do something, and they're going to have to do it quick. I'm just not sure what can be done. Nothing can be done if they continue to shoot like they've been shooting. Just when someone's getting hot. But there's also been a lot of open looks by defensive rotation being slow. I'm sure what Bo Sheets is going over with them is this team seemed discombobulated kind of from the start, trailing after 1, 15-8. Just did not look comfortable. Of course, new starting point guard with Eric Smith having tweaked an ankle, and of course River White Plume out with the knee as well. It's got to be next man up, though, and Riverton goes deep for one of these reasons, too. So when we return, it'll be time for the third quarter here on WYO Today and 939 KTAK.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Down! Set! Midway! Midway! Midway!
Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
And welcome back. It'll be Riverton basketball's possession error favors them. It'll be Sheets, and they're going to, Larson able to track it down. That was almost a disaster just to start the period, as Sheets almost overshot him and almost stolen away as they go to Garrett Jackson on the right, but Roden is going to tip it out of bounds. It will remain with the Wolverines. Inbound is to Larson. Larson steps up, goes to Sheets in the corner for 3. No good. Ball is tipped around, then rebounded by Atnip. Roden on the far side gets the pass, looking to push. Gets it to Eager. Eager with a 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Kelly Walsh, and then stolen away by the Riverton Wolverines. Sheets looking to break, drives in, puts it up, no good, but he is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Clay right now with 6, leads Riverton. First team foul of the quarter against Kelly Walsh. Foul is against number 13. That is Atnip. That's his first. And Sheets misses the first. Again, free throw shooting been an issue all season long for this team. Clay Sheets, a 58% free throw shooter. Second one on the way, no good as well. Into the front court is Alvar. Alvar to Roden on the left wing, back up top for Alvar. Alvar looking to go right now, swings it back to the left for Roden. Roden to Eager on the wing, now towards the corner for Alvar.
Looking inside for Atnip. He turns, puts it up, no good. Ball partially blocked by Bo Anderson. He gets it back up, drives, and it's going to be a travel. I thought for sure they were going to get us with a body check there, but it is a travel against Atnip. And we have a whistle on the floor again. Oh, it's technical against Atnip. He was none too happy with it. The leading scorer only has 2 points. It'll be his 4th foul with a combination of all that, or at least that's what it's saying on the board. So Gage Treber going line to shoot 2, leaves it short. What you cannot have. So 2 team fouls against Kelly Walsh. Their leading scorer in trouble. But their leading scorer has 2. And Gage Treber, who's 78% free throw shooter, misses both. It's been that kind of day. So I think they've got Atnip's fouls wrong. They're leaving him in the game for starters. And on a long pass after inbounding by Riverton, turned over, it's number 10. Kelly Walsh gets it to Eager. Eager inside for Atnip. No, for Alvar. Alvar has it stripped away by Jackson. Long pass. And yet, once again, the long, aggressive pass, and it's overshot. Turnover number 11. Inbound is to Alvar. He'll bring it into the front court. Alvar goes right, then left. Swings it to Eager. Inside for Atnip. He turns, puts it up. No good. Rebound by Alvar. Alvar to Roden. Roden to Atnip. Atnip drives in towards the elbow, now into the paint. Puts it up and one. And you knew that was coming. You knew he was going to be going in. He wants points. He wants to prove something. He feels like he's been unjustly targeted, so to speak. Foul is against Garrett Jackson. It is his second, team first, and Atnip makes the first one. And we've got, okay, Weber and Gantma. I was like, we got another whistle. Did he get another one? 42-17. Inbound is to Larson with 6:04 left here in the quarter. Gantenbein dribbles to the elbow, shoots, no good. Rebound is by Roden. Long pass Adnip. Adnip wants the 3 from the wing. He gets it. And now got a quick 5. 45-17 in favor of Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh, Gantenbein at the free throw line. To Treber in the corner for 3, no good. Rebound by Roden. Roden to Alvar. Alvar for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound by Gage Treber. And we get a whistle as Treber's bringing it up. It's going to be against Carter Alvar. That'll be his first. Team should be third. Inbound is to Larson. Lander Tigers fall to level 78-52. Been a rough day for Fremont County hoops outside of Wyoming Indian, or at least our broadcast networks. They get it into Weber. Weber loses it out of bounds, but has the wherewithal to dive after it and throw it off of a Kelly Walsh player. So it'll remain Riverton basketball with 4:59 to play in the third. Treber inbounds to Gantenbein. He puts it up, no good. Treber gets the rebound, lays it up and in. Again, Gage Treber now with 7. 45-19, 4:45 to play in the third. Riverton been trailing the vast majority of the game as the three-point shot was very kind to the Trojans. Quinn Alvar inside, dishes out to Atnip. Atnip for three, no good. Rebound fought for, but won by Blake Gantenbein. Gantenbein trying a long pass, and it's going to go out of bounds. 12th turnover of the day against the Riverton Wolverines. Paxton Stevens now going to come in. He's played a little bit throughout the season. We haven't seen a ton of him, but at this point, we're kind of searching for some offense here as against this zone. Atnip with it now on the wing. Gets it up top to 21, who I don't even have. No, 22, Federer. Back to Alvar, to Federer. Back to Quinn Alvar. Now over to Atnip on the wing. He drives in the free throw line, drives into the paint, puts it up and good. And he's trying to take over this game. He has all their points in the second half, 47-19. 3:55 to play in the third. Larson with it, looking for Sheets. Sheets has to corral it. Sheets from 15, up and no good. Rebound fought for by Gantenbein. He can't get it. And looking to break, put up and in by Carter Alvar. Easy peasy. 49-19, 30-point game. Larson to the elbow, now underneath for Gantenbein off a Weber pass, completely rejected there by Atnip. Alvar into the front court for Federer in the wing. Federer to Atnip, not like Roger Federer. Back to Federer. Federer drives in, dishes out to Quinn Alvar for three. There's no rotation on it all. Rebound is secured by Carter Alvar, though, who gets it out to Federer. Federer to Quinn Alvar to Atnip. Atnip for three from the left. No good. Rebound is by Federer, and we get a foul. Might be against Clay Sheets. I'm not sure. There are three guys it could have been. It'll be against the second guy, which is Weber. That's his third. It'll be the team second. So it'll remain Kelly Walsh basketball. And now you just could tell by the body language of Riverton, they're not feeling it at the moment. Inbound is to Roden. He drives into the paint. Out to Eager for three. Good, of course. He now has 20. That's what he does, his first shot. And it's 52-19. We have a whistle on the floor. And it's against Weber after the play. So they try and inbound it. They do get it in to Garland, up and good. So they just made 5 points on one possession. Foul was against Weber, by the way. That's his fourth, team third. 2:33 to go here in the third quarter. Lead is out to 35. Jackson, Weber driving in, tries to dish it. Long pass is going to be intercepted, though, by Jackson. Riverton trying a long pass again. This time it's going to be last touch, though, by Kelly Walsh. It'll remain with Riverton with 2:16 to play in the third. We're frozen up yet again. No. It's cord probably going bad. We'll get that fixed for y'all in the interim here. There we go. We're right back. 2 minutes to go now. And shot is missed by Riverton. And here comes Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh gets it to Bullinger. Bullinger up to Roden. Out to Bullinger on the corner this time. Bullinger, of course, sat for quite a while as he got 3 quick fouls. Driving in, and we've got a charge. And there it is. Trenton Weber got trucked. That's one thing we've kind of been waiting on. It is the 14th foul, so next foul will send Riverton into the bonus. Foul is against number 3. That's his first. That's Eager. His first, team fourth. Inbound by Riverton. He averages a charge game almost, and he leads the state in them. Treber avoids the double team out of the zone, gets it to Stevens. Stevens to Jackson. Jackson drives in the low block, stuck, gets out to Anderson. Anderson drives in, partially blocked. Rebound taken away by Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh, long pass to Quinn Alvar. He puts it up and good. That's his first 2 points of the game. 56-19, minute 6 left in the third to Treber. Treber to Weber. Weber inside to Jackson, puts it up and good. Jackson's first 2 points of the game. Second leading scorer on the team. Of course, Eric Smith, leading scorer, is out. Swing around the horn and winds up with Quinn Alvar. Quinn Alvar to Atnip. Atnip to his left for Eager. To Roden. Roden cross court to Atnip. Atnip from the corner, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound is by Garrett Jackson. Long pass for Stevens. Stevens to Anderson on the right wing. Up top for Jackson. He's going to lose control of it, and it's going to be over and back. Turnover number 14 on the day against Riverton. What the? Into the front court. Here we go. They put it up no good. Garrett Jackson, as we were fixing the camera, hits the shot clock, but nothing else. So as we go to the fourth, 56-21, Riverton trailing here on WYO Today, 939 KTAK.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Stay at the newly
And welcome back. It's been a rough one. Let's just say that. It's 56-21. Riverton held to 4 points in the third quarter, outscored 17-4. And that's also 24-9 and 15-8 in the previous quarter. So it has been an absolute rough one. We'll start the quarter off with Kelly Walsh basketball. For Riverton, it'll be Anderson, Jackson, Larson, Sheets, and Treber. Unfortunately for Riverton, they've been without Eric Smith the whole time. Driving in, looking for the alley-oop for Atnip. They miss it, but they find him anyway. He recovers it and puts it up himself to make it 58-21. Unfortunately, Eric Smith and River White Plume both injured last game, and they've been out. Nice offensive rebound after a missed three by Bo Anderson there. Puts it up and good. That is his second bucket of the day. He has 4 total points. Atnip driving into the free throw line. He wants a foul. He feels like he got hacked. Gets it to Roden. Roden in the corner for Alvar. Alvar cross court for Eager. Now to Atnip in the corner. Far corner, that is. Atnip looking to drive in, spins, puts it up, good. Now Atnip now with 11 here in the second half after only having 2 in the first. He's above his average as well as we go under 6 minutes to play. Looking inside, put up by Treber. Foul is going to be against
Well, against Kelly Walsh. We'll see who. I think it's Atnip, but I'm not 100% sure. If it is, he's done. It is not, though, against him. It will go against number 13. That is, well, no, that is Atnip. Oh, no, who did it go against? Okay, so you remember earlier we were saying we thought they had the fouls wrong when they had Atnip up with 4. We were correct. Atnip has 2. He should have 3 because he had 1 before, and then he got the technical, which is a foul. No, it was not even against him. It was against number 4. Okay. So anyhow, free throw is, both free throws were made by Gage Treber. 60-25. Into the front court is Kelly Walsh. Little floater put up by Eager. No good. Treber with the rebound. Treber basically consistently probably going to hit right at his average as Riverton drives in, deflected, and the rebound is secured by Kelly Walsh. Atnip with it. Atnip over to Alvar on the wing. Alvar drives in, puts it up, and they're going to call a flop, and rightfully so. It's not against Weber. It's against Peyton Larson. And oh, it was. He fell down. He wasn't even touched. I get drawing it. That's what you want to do, but that was almost comical. So the foul go against Peyton Larson. Actually, it doesn't count as a foul, I think, or at least they're not putting it up there. So they put the number up. So inbound will be by Kelly Walsh. They get it into Atnip. Atnip to Alvar on the wing. Alvar drives in, dishes out. 3 on the way by Bullinger. No good. Rebound by Alvar, though. And then he just throws it right to Gage Treber. Treber looking to drive in, puts it up, and block is going to be called. He'll send Gage Treber to the line. There was some doubt on that one. It is on 15. That is Bullinger. So he has fouled out. Team second. Bullinger with a fairly uneventful day. No points. He had to go out early, do the 3 fouls quickly, and then he played about a quarter, maybe total worth of minutes, if that. Probably about 6 total. Treber hits the first. So after starting kind of badly from the free throw line, he has hit his last 3. Second on the way up and good. Dane Cox going to come in for Riverton, as is Blake Gantenbein. They'll come in for Treber and Larson. Inbound is to Alvar. He gets it to Roden on the left wing. Roden looking for a cut and Eager. It's not there, so he goes to Alvar, top of the key, who swings it to the right wing for Atnip. Up top, Eager for 3. Good. He now has 23. 63-26. They get it to Jackson. Jackson to Sheets. Oh, excuse me, 27. 63-27. It is a 36-point lead at the moment. And stolen away as they were swinging around the top. Taken all the way, laid up and good by Alvar. And we will get a timeout by Kelly Walsh as they're looking to they're looking to empty the bench. We'll be right back. 65-27 here on 939 KTAK.
Proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And welcome back. Be Riverton basketball, 65-27, 38-point lead for the Kelly Walsh Trojans, and they have been shooting well all day. A combination of shooting well as defensive rotation been behind. Riverton has not looked like a normal Riverton squad or a normal Beau Sheet squad the entire day. It started from the very beginning. Blake Gantenbein on the wing gets it to Dane Cox in the far corner. Dane Cox looking to drive in, has to dish out to Gantenbein. Over to Sheets. Sheets for three. Good. So Sheets has 9 points now. 65-30, 4:38 to play. And we've got all sorts of new names in there. We'll have to give it to you. And a three on the way. I don't know by who. I think Quinn Alvar. That's who I'm going to give it to. And 68-30. Garrett Jackson within the front court. Goes to the corner, now looking to get out of it. Now gets it right back to Sheets, who replaced him in the corner. Back up top for Jackson. Jackson looking to drive to the right. Goes to Gantenbein on the right wing. Now gets it back top of the key. He's going to fire the three. Well short. Rebound by Dane Cox. Cox puts it up. No good, but Cox will go to the line to shoot two. Okay. So we got corrected there. We know who scored it. It was number 11. That's Carbajal. First time in the game. Dane Cox going line. He is on the season 1 for 2. Much like Braden Martin, has not played a whole lot until recently and leaves the first one short. Second one by Dane Cox on the way up and good. 68-31. Quinn Alvar into the front court for Larson Quinn Alvar in the front court for Pimble. Pimble over to Garland. No, that's Federer. Oh, over in the corner for Humphreys. Humphreys trying to drive in, and he's going to turn it over. Good anticipation by Weber. Sheets into the paint, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Weber. It's blocked out of bounds, though, as he tried to go up with it. It will remain Riverton basketball with 3:31 to play here in the fourth. Inbound to Gantenbein. Gantenbein to Treber in the corner. Treber to Gantenbein. Back to Treber. Treber for three. No good. Rebound tipped away and taken by Dane Cox. They swing it to Sheets. Sheets for three. No good. Rebound by Alvar. Quinn Alvar. And, that was a horrible walk. Walk by Pimble. And you might as well just tell him you're going to walk at that point. It was bad, and he kind of tried to hide it, but there's not a whole lot of hiding that one. It'll be Riverton basketball as Braden Martin checks in. We got all sorts of guys. Coy checking in. Cox is in. Gould is in. And Paxton Stevens is in. Stevens with it to Coy. Coy over to Martin. Martin in the corner for Stevens. Stevens drives in for a moment, then kicks it out to Cox. Looking for Stevens. Stevens three on the way. No good. Rebound is put up and no good. But it's Dane Cox with the rebound, and he is fouled yet again. So Dane will go to the line. Looking for point 4 and 5 potentially. That is the fourth foul. And he misses the first one. Foul is against number 23. That's Garland. And he makes the second one, much like he did the first time at the line. Inbound is to Garland. He gets it back to Alvar. This is Quinn Alvar, a little bit deeper on the bench. Hands it to Carbajal. Carbajal wants the three. Good. That's his second. And it's 71-32. Martin with it into the front court. They go in the corner for Dane Cox. He fakes the three, takes one dribble, and now it's tie up. And I think they're going to call a foul against zero. That'd be Quinn Alvar. It is against him. Be his first, but team fifth. So it'll send Stevens to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first. Second one on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound, though, by Coy, puts it up and good. So nice to see these guys on a little bit deeper on the bench playing with such great effort. That's always nice to see. Coy, and it's going to pinball off about half a dozen people as they look to drive in and go out of bounds. It went off a Riverton guy, then a Kelly Walsh guy, then a Riverton guy, then a Kelly Walsh guy. All through the paint and off to the side. Inbound to Quinn Alvar. Alvar dishes, and it winds up with Humphreys. Humphreys drives the free throw line, dishes out to Carbajal. Is he going to shoot another 3? No, he's not. He goes to Quinn Alvar on the left. Minute 48 left here. Deflected out of his hands by Stevens. He'll track it down in the backcourt. Will Pimble. Pimble to Carbajal. Carbajal, guard by Gould, will stop and pop a 3. No good. Rebound is gotten to Quinn Alvar. Drives in, puts it up and good. Quinn Alvar now with 4. Into the front court is Stevens. Stevens to Gould. Gould, nice pass to Coy. That was nicely done by Gould. 73-37. Minute left now in this game. Quinn Alvar brings up. He goes to Humphreys. Humphreys drives in, kicks out to Carbajal. He thought about the 3. Now he drives in, puts up, and absolutely rejected by Dan Cox, but they get the rebound. No good. Rebound fought for, and it's going to be a foul on Stevens as Pimble went up. He will go to the line to shoot 2. It'll be Stevens' first foul. Comes with 44 seconds left. Pimble from the line hasn't shot any, and he leaves the first one well short. Carson Pimble has only taken 2 total shots the entire year. He has 6 points, so both of them were 3s. Second one on the way up and good. 74-37. Into the front court is Braden Martin. Martin to Gould. Gould to Cox. Cox puts it up and good. So 74-39. Dane Cox has played well as we're about to go under 10 seconds here. They'll just dribble it out. Fans chanting for a 3. They can chant all they want to shoot it and stuff like that. Coach might commit homicide if a guy shot it now. And that is your final, 74-39. In favor of Kelly Walsh. The Trojans win in dominant fashion. And I realize we've got to replace a court or something. So we'll do that, then we'll do that, and get it back. So that is your final. We'll be right back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on WYO Today at 93.9 KTAK.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
All right, welcome back to the Clicker Ticket Postgame Show. We're joined by Wolverine Dane Cox. Dane, you're getting to play more and more often, and that fourth quarter showed a lot of grit and a lot of guys who don't get to play a lot working well together. Is that something you kind of take pride on deeper down the bench?
Yeah, well, coming off the bench, it's most of our JV guys, so we play a lot together, and yeah, we try and make as much as the moment as we can. So. Yeah, I'd say that.
So fourth quarter, y'all seem to have a lot of chemistry together. Game was kind of well in hand at that point, but obviously playing together. But also, how do you relish as Coach Sheets said, you're earning more and more minutes. What has driven you in practice? Because he said you've earned it in practice.
I don't know. I like competing. It's a big thing. I like competing against my friends, and I like the challenge of trying to come out here and play better basketball as well, because those JV games aren't as intense at all. So I've been really trying to get into these scenarios.
So you've got a big game coming up against Rock Springs. You got to put this one out of your minds completely. Big games against Green River and Rock Springs coming up. How do you, as a guy on the bench and playing JV as well, put this kind of on the back burner because it's got to go?
Well, I've also, coming from football, I've learned something called next play mentality, where it doesn't matter because there's so many plays in a game, just to wipe it immediately and try and get the next one. So that's kind of what I'm going for here.
All right, well, we want to thank Dane Cox for joining us here on 93.9. We'll be right back with Coach Sheets here on the Click It or Ticket Postgame Show.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
And welcome back to the Clicker Ticket Postgame Show. Coach Sheets, rough one from the start as Eager got off. It looked like just from the beginning that everything was kind of discombobulated. Was that just due to the lineup shifts or just defense rotation off or what? I'll give you the floor on that one.
You bet. No, I think they shot well. And when you're shooting, when you hit 5 threes in the first quarter, it makes it tough because, we've struggled at times to stay in front of our guys. So, we've got to be in gap help, but yet when they're hitting well from the outside, it kind of takes that away to where you kind of just have to guard your guy. And I'd have to look how many different guys hit threes tonight, but they're a good shooting team. When you can pressure them and take that away, and they've had a ton of close losses. They lose to Natrona by 2. They lose to Star Valley by 3. They beat Rock Springs by 8. They beat I don't remember what the Green River score was, but it's close. And they've had a lot of close games. Mm-hmm. They hold teams in the zone. When you're not aggressive offensively, zones are tough. When you don't want to shoot, you don't want to attack, you want somebody else to do it, and we're kind of looking for somebody that wants to score right now, and we're just struggling to score the ball against the zone because, again, our shots aren't falling. We're not particularly tall. They're big kids, sizably bigger than we are. You got to find those opportunities, and we didn't do a good enough job kind of coaching them up on where those were. We felt good coming in, but obviously we got work to do on attacking the zone.
this is a weird West, obviously, this year. It's really a weird 4A in that you can, a lot of years in the West, you could say anybody could beat anybody could lose anybody. But you also throw in this year that anybody can just beat the brakes off of somebody. I mean, we saw, they've had their break, then they go into Evanston, win by like 50-17. Tonight, it's just, and y'all have had some games that have been blowouts against opponents. How do you prepare for that when on any given night, really any option is available?
Yeah. I don't have an answer for that other than, some teams play well, especially on their home court. These guys shot really well tonight. They had 8 threes at half. The game was kind of out of control from the beginning because they were hitting shots and they're in their zone, and we weren't hitting any shots. So when you're not hitting shots and they are, it makes for an uphill battle the whole game.
What is the prognosis for your 2 players you had out for injury? Obviously, it looked like it was an ankle for Eric. If it's just a tweak or a sprain, or if it's something more severe.
Well, sprained ankles, we know how those can go. I mean, especially on the first one on an ankle, it just takes some time. And we're hoping to get him back next week, but it'll really just depend on kind of, how that progresses next week. So losing those 2 guys, 19 of our points on average, for those 2 is a big part of our offense, especially against the zone guys that can shoot, because Eric can shoot, River can shoot, and when you lose those 19 points, it does have an impact. Now, there's still 5 guys on the court that can shoot, that can make plays, and so I don't want to use that as an excuse, because we know that, opportunities, when they're presented, you got to take them. Just look at the 2 quarterbacks this weekend playing in the Super Bowl. Nobody would have guessed those 2 ever. So it's about having that opportunity. It's about stepping up. We just need to be more aggressive. I felt like we got a little complacent. We were looking for somebody else to try and score offensively, and there's not somebody else showing up. You know what I mean? It's the 5 guys on the court. And one of you has to shoot the ball, and we got to be aggressive. So Kelly Walsh played well tonight, and we didn't.
Last question, as you both went deep in your benches towards the end there were some positives to highlight, because the guys deeper on the bench, Dane Cox, Coy, stuff like that, really looked to have a good chemistry. One of Gould's passes interior was just a work of art.
No, they've been practicing really well, and in practice, a lot of our JV and our varsity are very close, and it's kind of a toss-up who's going to win. So those guys are definitely earning more time, just because how they've been practicing, how they've been playing. And so that's kind of a credit to our depth, how the boys compete. It's just a matter of, doing it on the court when the lights are on used to say Friday nights, but we don't have those anymore. So Thursdays or Saturdays or Tuesdays, when we do have games, we got to be ready to go.
Well, now you get your first back-to-back homestand coming next week. Is that something you look forward to, or do you prefer the road games like it's a business trip, it's just more focused, or what?
No, we definitely prefer the home games. I mean, to get to be in front of your home crowd and, to have that atmosphere in Wolverine Gym is really big. So, we are looking forward to getting some home cooking for a while. I think, what do we have, 3 out of our last 4 games.
Yeah,
I guess we got 5. I guess 4 out of our last 5. Yeah, so because we got 5 games left. 4 of those are at home, so that'll be nice.
One long road trip.
One long road trip. But yeah, it is good to have those home games coming up. Like I said, to have 4 out of the last 5. It'll be good to kind of get healed up. Hopefully, we can get Eric back on the court. And I did answer the question with River. He did say it's his knee. He's getting an MRI next week, so we're praying for positive results for that, because River's such a nice kid, and he's worked so hard that our heart breaks for him that he's not able to be with his team.
It was just a real awkward fall.
It was, yeah.
How he went down. So we'll hope for him, and we'll be right back to wrap things up. Thank you, Coach Sheets, for joining us on 93.9 KTAK.
Thank you.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
All right, welcome back to the Clicker Ticket Postgame Show. We're going to just take a look at points. Leading all scorers real quick is Eager with 23 3, and I've come close before, and this is one of those where I'm really close to giving the Papa Murphy's Player of the Game to an opposing kid. But we're going to actually give that to, again, one of the kids who has been the most consistent, and we're going to give that to Gage Treber. Congratulations to him. He finishes again with double figures. Yet again, he's not averaging that quite yet, but past several games he's been above it. So he finishes with 10. And for our good sport / great effort of the game is a rough one for him, but we're going to give that to Peyton Larson. Peyton Larson stepping up, filling that role. As Coach G said, you never know with an ankle sprain. We didn't have a chance, really. I didn't think about to ask him if it was a high ankle sprain, which high ankle sprain, back when I was in training departments and with Georgia basketball, they used to talk about if you get a high ankle sprain, the trainers would rather you just break the ankle because it had a better chance of healing quicker if they could just set it and, so to speak, forget it. That's also where the tightrope surgery you've seen certain quarterbacks and certain football players, especially at Alabama, getting and throughout the country is because of a high ankle sprain, is to get past it. So hopefully it's not that. We wish River White Plume all the best with his MRI coming up. We also want to give yet another shout out to Andrew Garcia from the other night. He had surgery yesterday, a really bad a double break in the bone. So he's one of our own as he broadcasts Lander. We also want to thank Alana Whitaker for being our board op and keeping us on the air. So for Alana, for all the guys, because we were all finished up except for us, we were the last ones on. For camerawoman Courtney, thank you to her for helping us keep the camera going. We will see you next time, Tuesday, in fact, on WYO Today in 93.9 KTAK.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.